Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Hey everyone, welcome back to another SAT math video. This is a question from the official practice test 5 from 2024 linked in the description below. If 4 times square root 2x is equal to 16, what is the value of 6x? And then they give us a bunch of different options, right? So there are a couple ways that we can solve this one. I'm going to show you two different ways to solve this one, and you can decide which one is the one you need. Fundamental concept for this video is, algebra, and you just need to know algebra with radicals, right? Because what are radicals? Radicals are like square root, cube root, etc., etc., right? So algebra with radicals. So what we're going to do, we're going to write out our equation because we like to stay organized is equal to 16. This is the first method I'm going to show you, and I'll show you a couple of different ones, right? So the first one is fairly straightforward. You can just divide both sides by 4, right? So if I divide both sides by 4, you can imagine I'm applying this to both sides. So then 4 divided by 4 times 2x, that cancels out the 4, right? So we are left with square root 2x, and then whatever we do on one side, we do on the other side. So 4 divided by 16, that is going to be equal to 4, and then we square both sides, right? So then we will get 2x is equal to 16, or x is equal to what? X will be equal to 8, and then 6 times 8 is 48, right? Because they're asking for 6x. So 6x would be 6 times 8 is equal to 48. So this method made sense to you. Good job. You finished the problem. But I'm going to show you another one in case you want it to be even faster, right? So if you want the even faster method, you can keep watching. So the even faster method is if we can notice that 4 times 2x is equal to, let me get that, is equal to 16, right? Notice 16 is 4 squared, right? So we can rewrite that as 4x is equal to 2x, or 4x times root 2x is equal to 4 squared. We can divide by 4 on both sides, right? Divide by 4. Then we will get 2x is equal to 4 squared divided by 4. That's just going to be 4. And then you know what to do from there, right? So that's like another way you can get to this part right here. Maybe a little convoluted. So maybe it wasn't exactly a faster method. So I'll try a different method as well in case you want to be maybe faster than the one I showed you first. So this is the third method you can use to solve this problem, right? We have, again, 4 times 2x is equal to 16. Notice that they're asking for 6x, right? So maybe we can just try and make this 2x a 6x, right? To do that, we would have to multiply both sides by root 3, right? So we would multiply this by root 3. So then we would get 4, we would get 2x root 2x times root 3. That would be 6x is equal to 16 root 3. Would that make sense? I don't know. So then we can divide the 4's out, and then we will have root 6x is equal to 4 root 3, or that our answer will be 6x is equal to 4 times 3, or 4 squared times 3, right? Because now we're going to square both sides. So then we get 6x, because square and square cancel out, and then the square is going to be distributed between the 4 and the root 3. So 4 squared is going to be 16, and then 3 is going to be, just 3, right? Because that's going to get canceled out by the squared. So, and you can imagine the squared got distributed, right? So it's not exactly that it got canceled out, but the square was distributed, and when you distribute a square to a radical, it just cancels out the square, right? So then we get 16 times 3, or 6x is equal to 48. Was this faster? I don't really know. You can decide and tell me which one made the most sense to you. And there are 3 ways to solve this problem. Again, the answer is 48. So what we basic thing you had to understand was algebra and radicals. You had to figure out this was algebra and radicals. That was the fundamental concept, and you can choose whichever way made sense to you to solve it. So that's it for this video. Again, this whole practice set is linked in the description below. Khan Academy is also linked in the description below in case you need some more practice and some good free knowledge and education. There's also some other fun links you can check out at their leisure. And that's it for the outro. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in